Welcome, welcome back.
We ain't what we used to be. We got bald spots now.
Welcome back to Cape Critiquers, everybody. Today we are talking about Toy Story 5. This is something different for us, a little bit.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Some of us didn't make it to the theater.
You say with contempt.
Some of us didn't make it to the theater. They were missed.
What? That fucking shrunk. Again, it's with contempt.
I didn't mean it like that. I honestly didn't.
We gotta do the thing where it's like saying the same line in like 5 different variations. Like, some didn't make it to the theater. They were missed. Some didn't make it to the theater. They were missed.
Okay. So I think we all like this movie a
Yeah.
lot.
I didn't see, I guess, a whole lot of movies, but to me, it's the best movie of the season so far. It beat out Supergirl
Yeah.
Yeah.
by far.
definitely.
Just a great story, and they didn't overdo it in any one way. It was just well
Yeah,
done.
and
I'd
also
say if
just,
anything,
like-
it's most of the problems are because it's like a little bit underdone for me.
Yeah.
I would agree. I also think, though, just like interesting storylines and just like kind of directions that they haven't ever gone in, really.
Yeah. This one really felt like it had more of a point than Toy Story 4.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Toy Story 4 really just kind of felt like meandering and noodling around
Well-
for a couple hours.
It's just like Toy Story. Like, it's weird because like Toy Story 4 story. Toy Story 4 story. Toy Story. They're Toy Story.
How many times can we say story?
It really just felt like something where like this movie story would be Toy Story 4, and then the next movies would be, and then
What the fuck are you
Blah, blah,
talking
blah,
about?
blah.
Toy Story 4. Like they should have just swapped stories.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because like Toy Story 5.
Wow, somebody's
so-
tongue-tied today.
Tongue-tied Toy Stories. Toys. Swap the stories.
Oh my God.
Like Toy Story 4 story. It's just so fucking final.
The story of Toy Story 4.
Yeah. Because like it's just about Woody is never gonna fucking talk to him again. But
Yeah,
then like he
it's-
just is, and it's just like I didn't even really like the way that he got back into the story. Just like, oh, it's an accident.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like from where they left off in Toy Story 4, they very like seamlessly pick it up and just like not like shrug off the fact that they separated these characters, but like they very easily explain like, oh, like this is just how like he'll get back.
Mhm.
And there's like you don't really have to question it, and there's nothing like too serious about
Yeah.
it.
And it worked for me because it obvious they had a thing going on communication-wise.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it sort of made the bridge pretty easily for me that they had connection.
There's also like this interesting, like weird, expansive type of like toys, like understanding like their purpose in the world thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like I feel like they kind of always had a little bit of that, but then like I've never really seen it where it's like them like interacting like it's almost like fucking man versus society type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit. Well, especially in that one scene where the one toy was up in the tree. They sort of played on it pretty hard in that. He was a little manic depressive.
Yeah. And then even just like them like seeing like so many people in their houses and stuff, and just like how like that affects them and their purpose. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I did think a lot of like the technology stuff. Like again, that's another story where like how are they doing this in 2026 when like even in fucking Toy Story 2 from like what 1999.
Yeah.
Like they were playing fucking video games.
Yeah.
Like they was shown that like Buzz and Rex were like bonding over playing the fucking
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear video game.
Yeah. I also think though, like, because it's so easy to be like the chat GPT is taking over, and like
Yeah.
the fucking Jerry Seinfeld's doing the chat GPT now. It's just like
What?
you haven't seen that meme?
No.
It's like if Seinfeld was around today, they
Oh.
would just like have shitty episodes about like, oh Jerry, I did the chat GPT,
Okay.
but it's just
It's obvious though that this story is more supposed to be around like cell phones and that type of use, but they eased into it a little bit with sort of, I guess, something that's a little more child friendly.
Yeah.
Because a lot of kids are on computers where I think they're more on devices like this or iPads or something to that effect today.
yeah.
And
The point
of
I
course
was
Disney
trying.
isn't gonna like
No.
go against Apple.
No, exactly. That's what I
true.
mean.
The point I was trying to make before I went off on the stupidity was like the way that they present this story like doesn't come off as like old-headed or just like from just like a different generation. Like it's like not like, oh brother, like this is fucking, we're complaining about the fucking iPad again. Like it's like I kind of get it, and it's like presented in such a way that actually makes sense and like makes
there's room for us both.
Yeah.
I still think it's like a little bit just like oversimplified. Like I don't even know what's going on with the shit. We're like, oh, it's all part of the cloud network thing. Like that is just like fake technology. Like your fucking poo training device connects from 10 years ago.
That's fair.
Just funny.
Yeah, that was kind of.
And I just think like it barely.
Is that Conan O'Brien?
I didn't notice. I think he might have been on the circuit. I don't know. Maybe I just saw him in some random interview.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it definitely was.
Okay. Like,
Smarty
not even
Pants,
caring
yes,
what I just
Conan
said.
O'Brien. Smarty
Just, like,
Pants was
confirming
Conan O'Brien.
yourself.
Sorry. Just continue what you were saying.
Yeah.
Because you said he was on the circuit.
Yeah, not even caring what I just said. Confirming yourself. Anyways, but yeah, it's just like I feel like they don't even really show or like care to show like, because like the whole. I feel like they are very aware that like, oh, toys are not gonna fucking come back and like stop technology and like everything. But like they don't really show like a way that technology can just like be better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like it's like that's not even the point that they're trying to make though, which is good because it's not like there's not like this thing where it's like, oh, technology sucks and everything's bad now. It's like they're not doing that.
I'd say they definitely bring up the problem of just like technology shouldn't be used this way. And like they don't really show an alternative how it should be used.
So
That's a
I
good
guess in a
point,
way
yeah.
they kind of did, because when Buzz turned into a drone, I thought that was like, okay, this is technology and a toy mixed together. When he took off, they all linked up and everything. I thought that was like, yeah, this is how it should be
I
used.
guess, but I mean like more so the like this is everything type technology.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna fucking answer emails on your Buzz, I guess.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of like the only thing they did show where like it's good for like it's actually helpful is like just being able to fucking communicate, kind of.
Yeah. I also think though like the main point is like also kind of like childhood development shouldn't be dominated by a device and like and our imagination and just like play. It was kind of like one of like they reference that by name.
Yeah.
Like should be kind of how like a child forms in a way.
Yeah.
Talking about like the imagination and the play stuff, I really enjoy now that Disney's kind of or Pixar or both or whatever are experimenting a bit with like just different animation styles. Like I know that Toy Story just looks so much different from the 90s, but also just to include like this drawn-ish like coloring booky type of animation thing
when it was imagination.
Yeah.
They did that, and I thought they did that fantastically in this. They really did.
Yeah, I think it just separates the movie really nicely into like two different things.
Yeah, it's almost like the dream sequence.
Yeah.
Except it's the imagination sequence.
Yeah.
It was really good. Done well. So, I thought there was a lot of great detail in this. I mean, even like a car nerd guy, they had the car, the Volkswagen. The detail in that was actually pretty damn amazing to me. So those are things that I look for and I see in these types of movies, and they really nailed it.
I was
in
thinking like I wonder if it's just like one of the animators like fucking has that car
or
something.
just maybe his grandfather had it or somebody like that, and they just detailed it.
There's
It was
one
just incredible
little edit I didn't like when it's a scene where the fucking thing tricks them into like getting sent into the garage, and it's like a transition where it's it shows directly from her room to the garage, and I was just like, whoa. And,
that was a big jump.
Weird like
Yeah.
shorting moment that I didn't like.
Just like a weird. Probably you're probably right. It probably is like a shorting thing, but it's just like the match cut that they picked is so jarring.
Yeah. Well, it's not even a match cut. It's just like for that single fucking scene, they made it so that
Yeah.
garage.
Well, it's like this like weird like shot reverse shot manipulation thing almost. Like,
it's literally just like a shot where he goes from
no, I know, but like
the room.
yeah, it's weird. It's just a weird.
It's
choice.
just like a single. There's no cut.
So
Maybe.
Keanu,
Keanu.
Keanu Reeves. It didn't even sound like him to me though this time around. Like I got it when we saw him in the last movie. But
It didn't.
It just kind of didn't. I wonder if like it even was.
It says it here.
What the hell did he even do in this?
He was just
He was
sort of
just
the go
there.
Weird that
between
they-
with the phone and
Well,
all that. So
They had
should have a little
got him for
inclusion.
cheap. He was just nothing.
Yeah. They also had Key and Peele's characters from the fourth one, and they were just a voiceless cameo.
Yeah.
So your thoughts on Mr. Potato Head? Do you think when Don Rickles passed, they should have sort of
Killed him.
Well, sort of.
I mean,
Well,
no.
I mean, it's kind of an odd thing to me, but you can't get rid of Mr. Potato
Jeff
Head.
Bergman's like good enough.
I feel like it's hard to even like talk about because like Toy Story 4 and 5 just have like a severe problem where like the cast is just like so simplified and underdeveloped. Like in Toy Stories 1 through 3, like it's just like such a huge cast and
Yeah.
the ability to like bring all these characters together and like, give them
they
all purpose.
played well off of each other and
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it feels like they really like they're just in a box for most of the movie.
That's true, yeah. I mean, they really are.
Yeah.
Just out of sight, out of mind. It's like we don't have to write them into the story. But, like, I mentioned to you, like, where has this character been? I don't remember who it was. The army men are gone.
Yeah.
Forever, I guess.
Well,
They
they're
sort of had them, but not a lot.
they're at
They weren't in this one.
the preschool.
Forever?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder, like, funny enough, like, I was talking to one of my students, and, like, he was theorizing that Lotso would be back in this.
It's funny.
Yeah. Like, I just wonder if that's something they'll do at some point down the line. Just, like, bring Lotso.
Last we saw Lotso was connected to a garbage truck, right?
Yeah, but it's not like he's, like, dead or something.
No, I know.
Have you seen the video where it's fucking Toy Story 19? And it's just like a guy like going through like just like he's like summarizing each Toy Story movie, but like he just goes up to 19 and it's just like continually getting fucking worse. It's just fucking a funny video.
Toy Story 16, the Lego reboot, sent the toys into a dimension where everything is awesome except the quality.
Well, yeah, and you sort of anticipate that as you go along in these, they are going to get worse, but they actually knocked it out of the park with this one. It really brought it back for me. I hope they do come up
Somewhat.
with another, but I don't want them to force it and ruin
I
it.
kind of feel like up until the fourth one, they were just getting better each time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to
Well,
agree. Then the fourth one.
I don't
came,
agree
but-
with the second one. Like I honestly think the second one is by far the worst of the third trilogy.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably go like 3, 1, 2
Yeah.
personally, but I do think a lot of people really love 2 as well.
I think it's funny. I think it's just like characters just didn't really feel like themselves, like in their actions, I guess.
But 2 is the one where the inclusion of Jessie came and
Yeah.
that whole collectibles and all that stuff.
Yeah, like Al's Toy Barn.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
Which was fun scenes. Those were
Oh,
fun.
I said, where the fuck are the aliens? I don't remember.
Yeah.
half of them.
Yeah, it's just they should be fucking the
Mhm.
kids
Were
of
they
the
even
potatoes.
in 3? Or-
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's right. They're the kids of the potato heads.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Just
Did the penguin die?
I don't.
The voice
yeah,
box
yeah, it's just
penguin?
again like you don't really see these characters ever again
Mhm.
after 4. Just him singing at the end of 2. Yeah.
I'm curious to know. I mean, I guess I'll ask this at the end, so just keep going.
I was very interested in the B plot with the whole
I-
buzzes.
I
Dude,
thought
yeah,
that was
I do
that's a-
think by the end though, I think the ending scene, the post credit, was good, like
Yeah.
a good ending to it. But I think like once it started to work its way in the main plot, I didn't really care.
Yeah, they
anymore.
kind of wrap it up real quick.
Yeah.
I thought it was really interesting though, just to have like almost just like this like apocalypse now thing going
Yeah.
on with the buzzes.
I almost wish it was like kind of like a Wall-E thing where it's just like you have like this holy shit, just like 30-minute fucking almost silent scene. I just have
Yeah.
beginning.
I mean, yeah, it started really great. And I think
did.
it was such like an interesting. I had no idea like what to expect like from that intro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, at first I thought maybe it was one of the imagination kid games, and then it turned into this. Wow, this is part of this movie. And how are they going to do this?
yeah,
And they did it really
I
well.
kind of feel though like by the time they capture Woody is like when
Yeah, just
it
when
kind
it
of just
connects.
falls off for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did also really like just the one Buzz getting like I guess used as
Yeah,
a toy
Yeah.
Mhm.
at the start. And that was very nice.
Mm.
Just like the whole thumbs up. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
a good moment.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely like that too.
Yeah.
Because it's like even at that point still like they're not really aware of like what they are and like what their purpose is, but there is like almost this not even almost like they just have this instinctual agreement that like whatever's going on there is like okay
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
like beneficial.
Yeah, it is weird that like I guess they kind of know it's ingrained, and I wonder like why like there's never really a reason provided for like why Buzz is like so thinks he's like a actual Star Commander thing because like it doesn't seem like any of the other toys think that really.
Mhm. Yeah, I wonder actually. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because like he was just I don't even know. There's really no reason.
Anyways,
I did like the like it's like a good design detail and also just like a interesting good writing detail of like all the new buzzes are like super high tech and like battery or electric powered and then like the old Buzz is just so mechanical, like he is like pushing that thing and like the wings.
I really liked all of like the noises from moving around and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it was done well. See, and I didn't notice that at first until they started interacting together, because the device is like, oh wait, he doesn't do this, when she linked up to the other ones because it's the same company.
Well, we even saw that a little bit in Toy Story 2, where like the newer version of the device or the Buzz had like a utility belt thing. So it is funny that it's just like a permanent toy, I guess. It just keeps getting remade.
Yeah, and then like this opens up just such like interesting question about like what is that Lightyear movie supposed to be in the context of Toy Story?
Yeah, it's just like
because like
it's the movie that Andy saw.
Allegedly, but that fucking makes no sense.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be fucking Star Wars.
Yeah. It is kind of funny though that like in universe, Buzz like is the toy that just keeps getting remade constantly, and like it is the one that Disney was like, this is probably the IP that we could like spin off with.
Oh yeah,
It's funny.
I just think even just the writing is just incredible. They just
Yeah, they have this down to like a science.
they do.
Yeah, especially just like the build up to the whole plot of Jessie's original kid, then growing up and becoming a mother and naming her child. That's
That was a moment, and I even turned to Jack, and we were like,
I'm sure there.
I was
not a
definitely
dry eye.
tearing up.
Yeah.
No, and that's just the whole thing working together. The writing, the scene, the whole bit just worked. You know?
And like you can definitely get into just some very technical like script writing stuff and like arc stuff. Like there's like this like fall to like rise thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
I think Pixar's strength with like a lot of movies is that like they just have this amazing ability. Like especially I think like this didn't hit as hard as Coco, but like Coco is a similar thing where like at the end there's just like a moment where it's just like they hit you with like so much like personal history at once.
Yeah.
And just like simplifying it down kind of into just like this thing that just is like a huge fucking explosion, and it's just like holy shit, like
Yeah. And it's crazy that like it's almost like you don't know how they do it in a sense, because like how doesn't every other fucking movie do that?
That was going to be my point. Like we're coming through a bunch of movies that were like the story sucked.
But even
and
like
how come they can't do
Supergirl,
it?
like we mentioned, like the emotional beats just didn't hit.
No.
And it's like I almost feel like we got more information at times, like from like stuff like that. But there's just like you said, Pixar's kind of just created this like perfect like cube of just like take this little cube and you get everything you need.
Yeah.
Well, it's true, because even the passage of time was really shown in that as well. Like you don't have an idea, but she's like, wow, my kid is a mother and obviously older because now they're even out of this house. My kid was in this house and gone, and now there's a new family here. That could be 30 years.
Yeah.
Well, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And they did that all in that one little scene.
It is like
Probably more, like probably like 50 years.
It probably is.
'Cause,
Like,
he
you're
was
probably
in
right.
storage for a while, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think they just have it simplified down to like this perfect thing that other writers just can't even comprehend.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just try to do too much and like meander around.
Well, I mean, it's
the
just
point.
like I feel like you can kind of just like understand like the connection that Jessie had to that person, and it's just like I guess like even just like the idea of like naming, like they build it up as like she wants this connection so much, and then like she finally fucking gets like, oh, she didn't forget about me, she always fucking loved me and remembered me. I'm fucking tearing up thinking about it.
Yeah,
it's
an
great,
incredible
yeah.
moment. It really was.
And it's like it's funny to say like, oh, this was in the Toy Story movie, but it's just like, this is. It does make sense that Disney and Pixar like have this level of writing that connects so deeply, because like that's what it's always been about, right? Is like kids and parents experiencing something on the same level in a way.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
we still have a closet full of your toys. There's a reason why it's still there.
Yeah. OCD.
Half of it's on this stuff.
When we get rid of it, the whole fucking family dies.
Oh boy, I don't know about that.
Remember when Walt Disney wanted to build a fucking domed utopia?
No, he still is on the ground.
The inside the dome will be the future, because the future is.
How did you feel about like all the? I actually really enjoyed all of the just like Bonnie trying to like show her toys off to like people, and I like even like the whole baby shit like that, like in text chat, like it's like I feel like that's exactly
well,
what would be used. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because like they're not AI pictures, but they do look AI. But it's just because it's like Toy Story looking animation so simplified into like this like insane thing, just like on a blank background. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how old Bonnie's supposed to be. Is my one thing.
8.
8?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought.
Okay, that
we did.
makes
I think
sense.
she was like 4, 6.
And then how old is Blaze? Because I assume she's a little older, but maybe I'm wrong.
I thought she was like 9 or something.
Okay, maybe she is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
said
mentioned
that.
something like that. I thought she was 9.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's. I mean that like not anything even like against the movie.
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
But another incredible thing with the writing, you had to feel like this family, like you felt like you almost knew them
Mm-hmm.
in a matter of moments.
Yeah.
Even the horse. I just thought that was a great little scenes too.
What was the horse's name?
Ash?
No.
Yeah, something like
No.
that.
It was something like fucking Sparkle.
Who's Ash then? Like,
Ketchum?
no, I feel like there's definitely an Ash.
Pig
in
was Jimmy Dean.
Yeah, which is a sausage company.
Yes.
there. Oh. Bullseye.
No, not the other one. Bullseye talk for the first time in this one.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
In the imagination world.
Oh, yeah.
World.
Daffodil.
There you go.
Daffodil?
Yeah.
Nice.
Blaze is a fucking crazy name.
For a child.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft. I liked the whole like her coming back from the sleepover and just like
Mm-hmm.
she like that's a thing that happened to me once. Like just watch fucking sports the whole time.
Oh, and you were like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, and I just fucking came home crying because like I wanted to like play.
Mhm.
And what did you think of like the whole old tech trio?
I mean, from what perspective? Because like they just kind of hired 3 comedians and
Mhm.
Yeah.
let them. That was kind of like a comedic relief point of the film. But then there was also like this, like clearly trying to make some kind of statement about like the evolution of technology
Mm-hmm.
and how devices become obsolete.
Yeah,
And I
pretty
guess
quickly.
like that there was some kind of connection between the toys and that happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Well, obviously the poop guy wasn't going to last long
Yeah.
because
yeah.
that was just to help getting through. I'm going to jump ahead. The little comic points in this movie hit for me all the time. Like even
Yeah.
when she comes out of the bathroom, he's like, "Oh my God, she's going on her own," stuff like that. It's like how many years later?
Yeah.
So-
There was a thing that I did really enjoy though, where it's like Blaze is playing with the devices as if they're toys, because
Mhm.
like that
Yeah.
shit I think kids just do. Like I've
Mhm.
done that where
Yeah.
it's like I don't have an example, but it's just like
I do.
Played with
Jack,
my poop out of the.
Jack,
No.
Jack used his like a surfboard.
it's fucking surfboard.
Destroyed
iPad.
my iPad.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like just weird like obsolete like device toy things like that where it's
Mhm.
like, oh, this is just like this thing, a part of my imagination, like
Yeah.
playtime.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I that's like a really almost like niche feeling thing that they included, and I think that there's something to that.
Yep. Like Jack turning everything into a time machine.
I got an OCD.
I have to go back. I have to go back.
I have to get the perfect baseball game. Football game.
Oh, the Bernhards are here. Sounds like mom's
Oh,
communicating.
it might be
to
Nick.
them.
He's coming to get his glasses.
Oh.
So yeah, the Bernards are here.
I guess if we're mentioning comedic moments, there was like a bunch of good ones. My favorite though, it was right at the end during the wedding where fucking Forky and Buzz are going up to the altar, and then Forky says like something like, "Take care of my son."
Yeah.
It's like so
Yeah.
stupid.
And the fucking vacuum.
Yeah, yeah. That's just like 2 great moments. Those are so funny.
All those hit all the way through for me. Though.
Yeah,
All
I mean
those
for
little
sure.
stupid
Yeah.
things, yeah.
But those 2 right at the end, back to back, is
Mhm.
great. I'd be curious to see like the writers' room on this.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's always just like gotta be interesting. There's actually the writer of Toy Story 3 like has a video where like he went through like how he did it. So
You gotta send me that.
it's like an hour 30 or something.
Wow.
How long into the movie? I really like the whole like sending the photo and just like how many things that branch off into, like
Yeah.
just pictures on the ground and then
Mm-hmm.
the vacuum
The
and
vacuum
shit like
rips
that.
it up,
Yeah.
and then that also is just like, you lost your toys, fucko.
Yeah. Just great.
But even showing the age of the technology when they sent the emails or the whatever, and it just took so long.
Yeah.
It's going. It's going.
Well, again, like why the fuck would this thing even
Yeah.
have any
Yeah,
internet connection?
That's a
Yeah.
bit convoluted, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe makes sense. I don't know.
And I don't know why they wouldn't just do it where like the fucking camera itself,
Mhm.
because that would I don't know.
Also, just like Carl Weathers' random character.
Who?
It was the one with the pantsless thing, I think. The pantsless sergeant.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't even remember what he did.
They were just like in that old house.
Okay, but like I wonder like what the fuck Toy Story 6 is even gonna be about.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I generally have no idea where they could go with this one. It's just like
How
how
many
they set the
years-
universe up. Like I feel like they have to like go deeper into just like. But like I feel like they tried with Toy Story 4 to like go deeper into just like what it means to be a toy and shit like that, and just like build out the lore, I guess.
Yeah.
And it kind of failed and just like felt like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But like with this, like I feel like again like it's hard to like make stories where like toys are still involved with like humans. So
Yeah, I mean, and I think you touched on it as well. I'm surprised that this story didn't come out sooner
yeah.
with the technology and all that, and you know,
Yeah.
the lack of human touch.
I
on
wonder,
a toy.
like they definitely could make something like the start of this movie interesting, the B plot,
Yeah.
where it's just like if that's the whole movie, or just like something like that,
Mhm.
where it's just like I don't know, toys living on their own. But
Mhm.
we even see that in Toy Story 4. I
Yeah.
don't even know what I'm saying here, but like
Mhm.
I feel like they just have to figure out like how to make the lore itself interesting. you
Yeah.
know?
Toy Story 4 in like a lot of ways just feels kind of like a heat check for Pixar, where it's like, all right, we had these 3 bangers technically, and like here's this 4th one, but we're so good we could sell a fork to
Yeah.
kids and make it a toy. And like it just is so underdeveloped and undercooked, and like you said, just ends up meaning nothing and
Mhm.
just like weirdly splits off half of the character base for no
Mhm.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what Toy Story 6 would be now. I think you're right. I think going more into, I don't even know like what you would consider the Buzz B plot thing.
Do you think they're gonna canonize the thing where it's like the toys being sentient becomes the fucking cars and planes that are sentient, like shit like that?
What?
The whole like grand unified Pixar theory where it's like
Mhm.
there's like a fucking giant thing. I think like I don't even know, but like I haven't cared about this since I was fucking 12. But like, so it just like eventually ends up where like humans are gone and it's just like sentient fucking machines and toys and shit like that. Like I wonder if
So
they're
then
gonna
you have
somehow
cars,
or just
you
like
know.
give hints that
Yeah.
becomes what
Planes.
like
Maybe.
I wonder if they're just gonna do something where like toys are more on their own
Mm-hmm.
type thing.
I have no idea.
Like it just I don't know like where they could go at all.
That's like positive or like that works.
yeah. Leslie just like
I mean, like you could do this thing where it's like I feel so fucking worthless. I'm a toy. No one likes me. And then it's like, oh my value on eBay
Yeah.
is incredible. I'm a collector's item.
but they even fucking did that too.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
like
they
they,
did
they
that.
talked about eBay in
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
the fucking 3rd one or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
it's,
Definitely in 2 because that was the premise of a lot of the story.
Yeah.
yeah. I just, yeah. I don't know what direction you can go in with
Mhm.
this that isn't just rehashing the same shit
Yeah.
in a even like in an interesting way. Like I don't really know.
So what's the deal with Bo Peep? Is she with Woody,
Yeah.
or is she just living with 2 guys out in the wilderness?
No, she's with Woody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
It
guess
just
Buzz
seems like
and
they're
Jessie
very
too.
independent with each other. I don't know.
I don't.
It is funny that like Buzz and fucking Woody both like dominant woman, I guess.
She definitely became a real dominant character in this from her progression from 1 to
Bo or
now.
Jessie?
Bo.
Okay, yeah.
Also Jessie, I'd say.
Well, Jessie took over. There's no doubt.
I like the whole. It felt like a little bit like I've definitely seen this before, but I did like the whole like romance thing
Mhm.
with
Mhm.
them.
Well, it wasn't thrown at you. It was like sort of a B plot,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
which worked well in this.
Yeah.
But it's funny to see Jessie, as dominant and powerful as she is, that they can also have that side where she's so fragile as well,
Yeah.
and they play that well.
They really must have just like people like just watching over like the script and just being like ways to make it like slightly fucking more just like interesting to watch because like the whole thing where when they kiss and then there's like a fucking truck in the background it's just like
Yeah.
such a like in a little interesting way to just like
Just
Oh.
add tension and
yeah
like
Mhm.
anxiety. To
Yeah.
the scene. It's like fucking Safdie Brothers shit.
yeah
Another thing I was thinking is like I feel like a decent bit of the marketing for this movie like had to do with Woody being just like fat and bald.
yeah
And
didn't
that
really feel like he was
Has
different.
nothing to do with anything really
No.
at all.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like
Mhm.
shown once and then never really mentioned again. I mean, like they kind of used it for comedic purposes a little, but
I did like the whole thing where like his stuffing isn't sitting in the same places just a
Mhm.
good way to show
Mhm.
that
And he wasn't in the movie all that much, considering, though. I mean,
yeah
he was,
I'm
but
trying to remember like what did he really do.
I think Buzz was more. Well, we had all the Buzzes, but
yeah.
I think Buzz was more of a lead in it.
Yeah like
I mean, he
And of
came
course
to help,
Jessie.
and they had the one plot against the lily pad, and then he kind of just gets fucked over a few times.
So then did he just go onto the car with Buzz and then he was gone?
Well, then he got captured by all the other buzzes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay,
then
okay. So now I'm
they-
And then
So they saw the photo. They tried to print it all over. Okay, now I'm
Mhm.
remembering. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot that they were together.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was Buzz and anyways. The whole donation truck thing was a little bit weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
so,
just like-
Sacrificing herself to the
Yeah.
donation truck. Why it's there at the ice cream
Yeah.
store.
fucking
Yeah.
unlocked device with a whole bunch of just like Bonnie's information on it. Also trackable.
Yeah.
For sure.
Bonnie, they don't have chocolate chip. Who the fuck don't have chocolate chip?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess maybe it was the end of day.
Yeah.
Right now.
You ever seen that Instagram clip where it's like the ice cream shop in New Jersey? It's just like all the power went out like on this block in New Jersey, and they just have like handheld lights, and this guy comes up to the store like, I saw the lights on. Can I get some ice cream? And they're like, well, we're closed, but come in. It's gonna fucking melt anyway.
Okay. Do you want to just go to favorite scenes, least favorite scenes?
Yeah, I guess. What's your favorite scene?
Well, I guess my least favorite scene is probably just like the whole donation box thing.
Yeah.
Just felt a little bit weak writing.
Mhm.
Yeah. I have to agree with that one as well.
Yeah, there is like this entire kind of portion of the third act that feels a little underdeveloped at times. Favorite scenes, I'd say the majority of the Buzz B-plot thing. I loved like especially the intro sequences with that and just kind of everything at the beginning of that until they like all convene at Blaze's house and capture Woody is like where it falls off for me, but
Yeah.
loved that.
I like the idea of like, the Star Command.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved all of the imagination stuff, like in that different art style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many good scenes you can point to. Like, even, it's just too much to get into, really.
I'm going to definitely say when Jessie found out that
Yeah.
she was a namesake for her human's daughter,
Mhm.
that was just such a full of emotion in animation that I was like taken back by it. I just
Mhm.
thought it was done incredibly well.
Yeah.
And that was one of my favorite scenes in the whole thing.
I feel like another issue, I have to agree, like my favorite scenes are that and the buzzes. But like I feel like another issue is like to sell this movie, they need fucking the main characters. Like they
Mhm.
can't just switch
No.
to other toys.
Exactly right.
But like
yeah.
I feel like it'd be even interesting to have something where like Andy's grown up and like has children or something, and like he's trying to like get his kids into fucking toys or something.
Yeah.
Like how do you do that? But also
Without, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and that's another thing. Like they can't. Like how do they just make these characters kind of like involved while doing the lore and shit like that? I don't know.
Yeah, it is almost like pushing into like Star Wars territory where
Mhm.
it's like, all right, now we're moving past like Luke and Han Solo and Leia and fucking Chewbacca or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's
It's hard because you have to like really toe the line on like you have to like sell it to people where it's like, oh, it's similar to this thing I like, so maybe I'll like it too,
Mm-hmm.
but without it just seeming like a worse version.
Yeah, and also like you can't just fall into like the nostalgia bait thing either because like then no one's really getting what they want because like you're just trying to sell it on the premise of like, oh, it's the next of this thing and like here's the things I remember and like, but
Yeah.
that's not really the point. And like you do get like a little bit of this at times in this movie.
So the last movie, Jessie went away to college and gave the toys to.
that's 3.
Oh, that was 3.
Jesse went to college.
Not Jessie.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, not Jessie.
Andy.
Andy
I've said
went
it
to
3
college.
fucking times.
But that was in
Indianapolis.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because then she has
That was a good way to
Forky
like
and all that stuff.
kind of make it only about the toys.
Mhm.
Also,
I'm
it's
just
like,
trying to get a time frame of because you bring up a good point with Andy. Is his family still in the neighborhood? Does he still have connections to some of those toys? Now he has kids. She's getting older. Now those toys go back to Andy for his kids, or some
Maybe.
of them at least that are still there.
yeah, they could do something like that.
I'm just wondering and throwing stuff out there.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole mess.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be
That-
completely different.
That's why Disney gets paid the big bucks.
I guess that there was that one good scene though when they went to the house and all the toys are hiding in the bushes and
Mhm.
Yeah,
that
it was a
pretty-
little bit weird.
yeah.
Like,
The devices.
because it seems like the thing shown in Toy Story 4 would be the natural thing where like they try to just like figure shit out on their own and like
Yeah.
start traveling. Like,
Mhm.
I feel like I don't like. There's got to be like some Toy Story 6 thing where it's kind of like more people become like Lotso. Like that could be another thing where it's just like people just become, or the toys just become like resentful.
Now you're making it like it's Toy Story meets The Walking Dead.
Or like, what is even that one movie where it's like all the toys start trying to fucking attack all the kids and shit? People.
I don't know.
It's like an 80s or 90s movie.
Chucky.
No. Kind of, but no.
You ever watch the one Henson movie where it's like the Christmas toy or something? It's
Maybe?
very similar to Toy Story. It's weird.
I don't even know it. Wow, I have to look for that now.
Anyways, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess my rating is like a 7.5.
Yeah, I'm going to go with an 8.
8. Definitely an 8. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
it's
it.
good.
I spoke about it at work.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling people that I really liked it.
Yeah.
So.
It was incredible. So that was it.
I don't know what we're gonna do fucking next week. Got to get back on the train.
Oh boy.
All right, that was our review on Toy Story 5. I don't know what else the fuck
Did
to
you
say.
agree?
Yeah.
Did you think it was a fucking steaming pile of shit? Do you think Toy Story 6 can be horrible? Do you think Disney should just stop making these movies? Do you think Pixar should fucking shut down as a studio?
Wow.
That was our review on Toy Story 5. We will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.